Hey, this is Jinzuro here, and welcome back to Call of Cthulhu. So, I'm hoping, because, when I started at the end of Chapter 2 that led into Chapter 3, unfortunately, it kind of doesn't give you room, at least when you're recording, to kind of have those moments where you can pause and just work your way through it evenly. So at the beginning of Chapter 3, I was pretty much following him. I stopped questioning him, so I'm hoping it lets me continue to question him further. Because right now we're going to go talk to the old man. I guess he was someone that used to work up at the house. Let's see, Chapter 3, Garden of the Hawkins Mansion. Pierce managed to get into the warehouse. The place, thought to be abandoned, revealed some surprises. Signs of recent occupation as well as a partly charred painting. Interrupted in his searching by Officer Bradley, Pierce convinced him to join his investigation. The police officer is willing to drive the detective to the Hawkins mansion. So yeah, this is where we are at this point. I don't know if I know it autosaves, so I don't know if it's gonna start off with us walking or with me beginning to talk with him again. I'm hoping for the latter. The latter would be better for me. I could just start off the conversation, but if not, I can always question them later, I suppose. I don't think they would, ruin that for me, since we're getting along now, ish. Okay, good. Now following them. All right. So what do we have here in the diary? The only objective here is to reach the manor. There should be some. Oh, I got some more information on him. Police officer. This hick cop likes order and justice. He's no great sleuth, but he seems more inclined than his colleagues to discover the truth in the Hawkins case. The inhabitants of the island seem to be friendly with him. He could help me in my investigation. Okay, so he's a pretty much upright guy, even though Cat tried to turn him into the Joker. Okay, so we got some more information on here. The Hawkins mansion is perched at the top of the steep cliff. The abandoned garden harbors the graves of the Hawkins family, and only the old caretaker, Silas Winchester, that's who we're meeting, still roams this bleak spot. He protects it fiercely and still puts flowers on the graves of his old masters. It's a gloomy place. Okay, I don't think there's any more information here. Let's continue following him. Yeah, this place looks pretty dank. This is a big place, though. So I wonder what things we're gonna have to investigate here. Do I have to follow him? Yeah, I'm just gonna follow him for now. I can still investigate the grounds on my own time. I'm hoping at some point to get a weapon, and I really do want to know what's going on with these lamps and why they're smoking like that. That's just not normal. What, you stopped. Can we talk now, or are you just going to let me go ahead and investigate? Guess I'll go ahead and investigate.
Charles Hawkins' grave. Who could have done this?
I told you. Silas Winchester is still watching over the Hawkins family.
I must say, it's pretty gloomy.
So, Detective, does this place inspire any thoughts?
Why were they buried here?
I was given to believe that it was Charles Hawkins' wish.
Strange idea. I imagine Webster wasn't too pleased.
Mrs. Hawkins' father? It's said that he's devastated.
Let's go to the mansion.
I don't know if I want to go to
Please
the
give
mansion.
me a minute. I didn't expect to set foot back here after the burial. What
Well,
kind of deranged individual would defile this sanctuary?
when you do that, I'm going to...
Steal a burnt painting. I don't see Silas doing such a thing. Let alone allowing it. Even that Rod Baker is above that. Lord, have pity on this poor family.
Done. Okay, I think he's done.
Poor kid. The flowers on Sarah Hawkins' grave are fresh.
Okay, duly noted. Is there anything else around? I guess since he said he needed a moment, there's still more for me to investigate. I investigated that. He just said poor kid to that, so not much information there. Don't need that. Does that mean I can talk to him? No. So maybe I can go off on my own. Okay, so I can just go off on my own and investigate now. He's just gonna sit there. I laid me down and slept. I awakened, for the Lord sustained. I awakened, for the Lord sustained me. Oh, here we go.
1693. This house is much older than it seems, but the architecture seems too recent.
Well, they must have definitely built over it. Okay, so the house is going in that direction, but I kind of want to go back through here because I was following him. There might be something else to check out. That's where the car was. Over here's blocked off.
Recently fallen. It's as if all life has abandoned the place.
Okay, so it is good to move around. You do get more additional information. Let's find out what's going on over here. See the lighthouse over there. Oh. Hello. Figurine of a whale carved from wood. It's a sort of toy that sailors made for their children. Alright, so I got one item. I'm not sure if it's just a collectible or what. That is nice. I like how it looks. I like how this looks.
Someone is using the fireplace. I suppose that this is where old Winchester lives.
Okay, so that's his little hut over there. I'm gonna see if there's anything more in this corner. Doesn't look like there is. I think that is all there was to find. So I think I can start moving back in the direction of the mansion now. Okay, yeah, that's just for peeking around corners. I don't think there was anything near the entrance. Nope. Okay, yeah, we can start heading to the mansion now. Do one a little roundsy across here. Make sure I don't pick up anything. Nope. Okay, let's keep going. That's the way in, but I want to go in the direction where Silas is. Okay, there's nothing on this other side. Wait, it looks like it's pretty boarded up, so I'm going to go ahead and go up these stairs and investigate.
I'll have to find another entrance.
Alright, anything on this porch? No. Let's keep going this way. Oh, I thought someone was up there. It's just a bird. Some leaves. And making sure to at least look around the grounds. Investigate, make sure I don't miss anything. Alright.
This entrance is still in use.
Whoa! You were trying to force the door, you nosy prick!
Easy, sir, all right? Put down the axe.
You know what we do with rubble like you? We gut them! Dump them into the ocean!
Whoa! You're Mr. Winchester. Lower that axe. Let's talk calmly.
I'll show you how we have it out on Darkwater.
Oh, it is timed.
Sarah Hawkins' father sent me here to investigate the death of his daughter.
Webster, huh? I understand how he feels. But me? I want the dead to rest in peace. And that means kicking the ass of gumshoes like you.
Why would you not want me to help understand what happened here?
I've got nothing to hide. Tell me what you're doing here. And no baloney.
The police report describes a domestic accident. But Stephen Webster has several reasons to believe that this may not be the case.
Webster is as stubborn as an old mule. And I did tell him that we should let the dead rest in peace.
He wants to restore the reputation of his daughter. I just need to see where the fire started.
The mansion isn't safe. You would break your neck as sure as you're trying my patience right now.
That's why you barricaded the entrance.
That's right.
And this door?
It's locked. And I make sure it stays that way.
Okay, now that he's calm. So should I try investigation and professionalism? I'm gonna give it a try.
No one lives in the mansion, and you don't take care of it anymore. If you have a good reason to be here, I'm listening.
There's vermin. I keep an eye out.
Vermin.
Yeah, that's it. Vermin.
Right. This is what we're going to do. I go inside, and I promise that I'll hunt vermin. Okay with you?
I'm not sure.
If there's nothing else to fear, you can give me that key.
Right. Take the key and do what you have to do. Go on, then. Just to get rid of you.
Let's see what more I can learn from this mansion.
That actually worked out pretty well. Okay, Silas Winchester, caretaker of the Hawkins property. The old caretaker of the Hawkins family, Silas Winchester, still watches over the family graveyard and the burned-out mansion. Devoted to Charles Hawkins, whom he all but raised, he also has great respect for the memory of Sarah Hawkins and their child Simon, who I still believe is alive. His long months of solitude in the abandoned property have made him very distrustful. Silas still puts flowers on the graves of Charles, Sarah, and Simon. And he's pretty, Oh, there we go. I've got the old hold of the key that opens the door to the tradesman. I guess I don't really need to read that. Knowledge-wise, nothing major here. Okay, so I do have the key. I could go check out inside along with the officer, but first I'm gonna check out Silas's crib down here and see if I can get some additional information. He probably doesn't want me snooping in his place, but you know, I'm a private detective is what I do.
This gate is locked.
Okay, so no getting through that without it. Whoa, 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 what was that? Did I just miss something? No, it's just the ground. It's just the moonlight on the ground. Okay, anything over here? It's just like a dead end. Yeah, nothing over here. Just keep going down. Silas is behind me. Is he coming? I don't see him. Okay, that's good. Let's keep going. Alright, nothing over here. That's his place. Before I go inside, I want to check out around here. Make sure there isn't anything. Because I don't know if I'll go inside, if it may just hit me with a cutscene that takes me elsewhere. This is blocked off. Can I not go up there? Guessing not. Let's check around back. Okay, what have we here? Oh, okay. So we can peek in through the back. I don't think I can use that. It doesn't like there's anything else aside from being able to peek in the back. It might be for eavesdropping. Still don't see Silas over there, so let's try going inside now.
The poor wretch seems to spend the best part of his time isolated from the world. I know a thing or two about solitude myself.
And solitude with a bottle.
Rather Spartan. The caretaker has simple tastes.
Alright, let's go inside. Okay, door's locked, so we're not getting inside. I think I only had one lockpick. I think I have to get lockpicks as I go along. Oh, wait, what's this?
Bourbon. Empty, of course.
Does that mean I can take the bottle? No. There must have been some other reason I was able to move this aside from peeking in, but if there is, I'm not seeing it. This might be all I can check out, at least thus far. Let's do one last check. So I didn't check this side. Okay, nothing. Okay, so let's go back upstairs and let's talk to the officer and Silas. I might have some extra information to converse with Silas about, as well as Bradley, now that I've done a little bit more investigating. I mean, I didn't learn much, but it might open up some more avenues. Silas
Yes.
left.
Shall we enter? Now that you finish your fun and games with Silas, we can perhaps inspect the mansion.
You're right. Let's go.
Oh man, so I can't. Beforehand, I had all these questions I want to ask this guy, but I guess I missed that opportunity. That kind of messes things up for me. Oh well, live and learn.
Let's take a look inside.
I'm with you.
Maybe he'll let me answer inside. Okay. Pierce and Officer Bradley explored the gardens of the Hawkins mansion. The family lies in the graveyard of the property, guarded by Silas Winchester. The old caretaker, still faithful to his employers, keeps watch on the place armed with his axe. Pierce and Bradley managed to calm him down and finally got hold of the key to the Hawkins mansion. They enter the building, looking for the scene of the fire. Okay, so now me and Bradley are going to go here and do a little bit of investigating. And I'm hoping they actually open up that dialogue that I skipped the first time through. I'm thinking I'm just going to have to go ahead and go through with it. And then let everything else follow through. I might have missed out on some extra details. But hopefully they let me talk to him again. Actually talk to him and, open those avenues back up.
Follow me. I know the place. Who left this light on?
I don't know, we got plenty of rats. Okay, nothing over here. Oh man, how long has that food been there?
The Last Supper of the Hawkins. What does this tell me?
Oh. Alright, let's find out. Think about the fireplace. Is everything gonna go with the table? I gotta get around this chair.
What kind of meat is
That's a good question. Are those eyes? Is this supposed to be... It looks like a squid. Okay, I'm not seeing, or at least note. Oh, there we go.
This place is for the head of the family, Charles Hawkins.
You seem quite angry, sir. Who are you looking at?
The boy was probably here. Smashed his plate on the floor.
So I'm thinking extra pieces kind of open up. Yeah, they do, because this wasn't glowing before.
Sarah Hawkins' plate. Why did she leave it untouched?
Oh, nice. So different.
Something happened at this table. An argument?
So me reconstructing this scene, it used different, abilities of his psyche. I like that. So, they definitely stress unlocking more of his abilities. I like that.
Hey, Pierce. Daydreaming again?
Working, officer. This dinner table tells us a lot about the Hawkins family life.
Well, we don't have all day. The scene of the fire is next door.
That is eerie with the darkness kind of like closing off behind him. Anything over here? Oh. That's like one of the books.
Silas managed to bring the fire under control. But it was already too late for the
Let's see if I can find something the cops missed.
Shut this door. Gotta enter the zone. Hit my zen moment. Alright, this is that's a charred,
The child's corpse left a trace. Where are the others?
Does that mean the kid did burn? Okay.
They had a fight. Why?
Oh, what's this?
Did Sarah Hawkins lose one of her shoes? How?
So did he like smash her on the table? That's what it's looking like. It looked like he pushed her on the table. But what were they fighting about?
Was Charles Hawkins a heavy drinker?
Actually, since it showed that he drank a lot at the bar, I mean, that is definitely a plus there. What was here?
If the painting I found on the docks really came from here, how come it didn't burn?
Because it's possessed, man. Are we supposed to go next door? I don't want to wait.
Did someone escape the fire?
Okay, so could it be that he is the one that escaped the fire? Because it doesn't explain why the boy is on the ground. And it still has like the imprint of his charred body, so that tells me more than likely he's probably dead. He is probably more than likely dead. She looks like she was knocked out unconscious onto this table here. So it seems more likely that he's the one that got away and probably took the painting with him. Okay, so yeah, I can't leave. I think I found all the information. I want to make certain. Check every nook and cranny here. Yeah, I almost
Did it
missed you.
stop at the time of the fire?
That's it, because I'm thinking as I'm searching, other things open up. It's kind of like step-by-step unlocking. At least that's one thing that I've noticed. It'd be nice if it wasn't getting so hazy right now. Trying to stop me from finding out more information. Okay, I think that might be everything. Yes, I know you want me to leave. But I gotta make sure I got everything. Okay, yeah, I think that's about it. Wait, I could have swore I was leaving. Maybe I didn't hold it long enough.
Blood. This lamp was thrown. This was no accident. This was a fight. Someone fell here. A desperate attempt to flee. And the boy.
So, Detective, what do you make of it?
I firmly believe this fire was more than just an accident.
Huh. What's your theory?
Huh. It did certainly look like they had a fight.
I think the Hawkins couple got into a fight.
You sure of that?
There's only one way to be sure.
It looks like they got into a fight to me. So yeah, I did miss all that information before. There's no way we can talk about that. That's disappointing. What's up with this? Oh, it's just letting me check.
I just ask that you don't disturb anything. If Chief West found out about what we're doing, I'd be in serious trouble.
That's good. No. It's this.
This door is locked.
Okay, so I'm not going that way. I'm not on the table to check out. How many points do I have? Okay, I have 3 points. Is there anything... Okay, the lowest I have is a 4, but I do wanna raise my eloquence up. So like I said, I want everything to be even across the board. So I think I can only increase these by reading. So there's no yeah. Collection of medical knowledge and health practices in the 18th century actually only covers the so-called civilized countries. It does not deal with the influence of holistic medicines or medicines from continents considered inferior. Okay, that's good. I got some progression here. So, yeah, it did progress for this. Oh, okay, so... As far as these go, I can increase the proficiency just by finding the books. Because it says the medicine and occult skills can only be improved by objects discovered in the environment. It says that, but it still shows the need for CP. That's what throws me off about that. Okay, so we got these other clues here. The Last Supper. Since the fire in the Hawkins mansion, the dining room has remained intact. The settings allow the places occupied by the family members to be determined. Visibly, etiquette was respected, even in private. Charles Hawkins sat at the head of the table, with wife and son on either side. The knocked-over chair could be due to something that happened after the fire, or could confirm the theory of domestic argument. Clearly, the roast was untouched from the certain plates. The meat, mysteriously preserved since then, seems to have been the subject of dispute between the Hawkins couple. Mashed oil lamp. According to the police report, this lamp is the cause of the accidental fire that destroyed the mansion. However, bloodstains on the debris tell a very different story. Okay, so does that mean someone was hit with the lamp? Partially burned shoe. It seems like it belonged to Sarah Hawkins. The glass of this heavy clock is broken and the hands show 10 o'clock. It could give the time of the fire or have nothing to do with it. Okay, scene of the fire. Contradicting the police report, the Hawkins drawing room tells a different version of the fire that claimed the whole family. Beginning with the presence of a handprint that throws up the possibility of a survivor. The bodies of Charles and Sarah Hawkins left no mark on the floor, nor, to that matter, in the drawing room, contrary to that of the child still visible close to the fireplace. The same goes for the glass shards on the floor. A close inspection reveals the presence of blood on several of them. On the wall, the very clear mark left by the painting found in the Hawkins warehouse confirms that the Hawkins case could be much more than domestic accident. That is true. Okay. This is just about the skills for Pierce. So, let's keep going here. I gotta make sure to find all these books. Which there are plenty of to kind of throw me off. But, you know, I'll deal with that. Oh, what's this?
These bandages are covered in dried blood. But whose?
Same bandages of the person that was living in the warehouse. I'm pretty sure he went that way. What's this?
Lyrics of the Drunken Sailor. A sea shanty.
Okay.
This door is blocked from the outside.
Okay, that must be the door that he boarded up. I could go upstairs. Yeah, I can. At least to... Okay, you're not gonna say anything about this? Alright, let's keep going. Nothing on this bookshelf. Okay.
An original edition of Mary Shelley's Frankenstein. Dated 1818.
Now, there are plenty of books here to kind of throw me off my game. So we're investigating this area next. Oh, really? We gonna do that now?
Moby Dick, Melville's classic. The epic battle between man and whale.
A copy of the novel Moby Dick by Herman Melville. A classic, especially for a family of ship owners.
Mandatory reading for any whaler, I guess.
What, so I can only have that out for so long? That makes sense.
This piano is in disrepair. Looks like the Hawkins kept it more for decoration than for music.
Okay, nothing over here. Aha.
This place was falling apart long before the fire.
Nothing about that. Nothing over here about this table. Nope. Okay, so I can talk to him after I check out the room. That's good. I'm still irritated about missing all that information prior. Next time I'll know not to do that and just finish it.
A book on the first inhabitants of the island. It seems they got here around the 14th century.
Okay, another book. A precise and very detailed treatise on the particularities of the human body compared to the animal world. The simplicity of this writing and vulgarization of this vocabulary make it accessible to the profane. So I guess this will fit towards, oh, progression of medicine. Okay, so it can only go up. So the points that I have can only go for these over here in purple. Okay, that works out for me. I actually like that better. So that means in the beginning that was just my way of being able to kind of jump the gun. Where's this guy? He's over here. Let's go ahead and talk to him. I think I investigated everything in this room that I could check out.
What do you know about Charles Hawkins' activities?
Well, not much, to be honest. We all assumed the Hawkins lived on Charles's inheritance.
Okay.
If you're right, we should be able to find clues among the Hawkins' personal effects. Did you hear that?
Okay, so.
What do you know about Charles
Okay,
Hawkins'
now it's
activities?
repeating, so.
Well, not much, to be honest. We all assumed the Hawkins lived on Charles's inheritance.
Okay, so let's check upstairs. Nothing about these books. Yeah, let's keep this lit. Oh, here we go.
Greek mythology. Hecate, goddess of the dead, daughter of Tartarus, and mother of Scylla. Darkwater history. This place was settled back in 1692 by two families that seceded from the New England colonies.
Okay, the rest of this must be information that's particularly useful.
A book on hunting whales, the island's staple diet last century.
Okay, nothing over here.
One of Sarah Hawkin's paintings. Her style sure is recognizable.
Her husband seemed to like hanging them around the house, so he didn't mind her paintings.
20,000 Leagues Under the Sea. Another story about the mysteries of the deep.
Ah, I remember this. Yeah. A rare edition of Jules Verne's novel. It's definitely a classic. Okay, so we're not going through this door. So, I did obtain it. At least the book I did pick up. So I don't know if that counts towards anything. I do know when I get the opportunity, I'm going to up my eloquency. That's going to be the next thing I upload or upgrade. Alright, check that out. So now we can go in here. Check out the other side.
What could Sarah have done to make this person threaten to call the police?
Dear sir, as you know, I have always held you and your family in high respect. Unfortunately, I can no longer continue to close my eyes on the behavior of your wife. Last week, again, terrified my clientele. I know that she means no harm, but you should place her in the care of Dr. Fuller. He alone seems able to make her come to her senses. If these disturbances were to reoccur, believe me that, although it would feel like torture, I would be obliged to involve the police. Respectfully yours, Anton Wellard. So who's Anton Wellard? That was by far the letter of complaint. Put that under clues. I like how they set that up, that you can get actually burned by holding the lighter for too long. It's the little touches that make things nice. Okay, so I assume I can jump down there, but you know, I ain't trying to go back. Anything over here in this corner? No. I want to make sure I check all these bookshelves. Those look like another of her paintings. Oh, that's just a rat. Not getting through. Whoa. Well, I thought something was on the stairs.
Locked.
Why are the locked doors in here? Oh, did I just hear something over here? I think I did, but... Wait, it's telling me there's something nearby. Something nearby that I need to investigate. I'm not seeing any green, though. Oh, there we go. Key. The key that opens the door to Sarah Hawkins' office was revealed. Yeah. Score. Alright, let's check out what's in here.
The boys' room.
Alright. Wait, so that mean he was seeing visions as well?
A child's fort. From what threat was Simon protecting his world?
Threat indeed.
Tom Sawyer, Mark Twain. Sarah must have read it to him before bed. Sleeping pills. Strong for an 11-year-old boy. What was wrong with this family?
So more than likely I'm pretty sure he was having the same dreams that his mother was having.
What nightmarish vision could have inspired them? Simon's troubles went beyond family problems. That kid saw something. Something terrified him.
More than likely the same thing me and you've been seeing under that bottle. So I'm going to see if there's anything extra we can pick up. It doesn't look like it. Looks like, at least for this room, the only thing we were supposed to discover about was him having dreams. Yeah, we can get out of here. Yes, the remnants of the bottle. The Wonderful Wizard of Oz. Wait, papers aren't there though. At least for the drawings. The drawing. Wait, hello. Okay, so nothing in there. Nothing in this drawer. Okay, let's go to the next room. I'm thinking this is the one that needed the key, right? Yeah, this is the one that needed the key. Before I go in there.
What will her room reveal about her?
Well, before I go ahead and go into investigative mode, shut this door. It looks like there's something else that's supposed to be here, definitely. Oh.
Barbiturates. Sarah Hawkins must have been extremely agitated resorting to such a treatment.
Barbiturates. They act as a depressant of the nervous system, but once you begin, you can never live without them. Of that I know something. Okay, so we are a partaker of barbiturates. Doesn't look like we're gonna open that. Anything over here? Doesn't look like it. It's telling me there's something to find in here. Wait. There's something to find in here. Oh, I like that. If you're crouched, it opens that up differently. Okay, yeah, there is something. There is something to be found. But where? Let's not burn ourselves too much. It's not in this drawer. It's not over here, not on the bed, nothing to move. I don't see anything for oh! Aha! Sarah Hawkins' sketches look more like a gallery of horrors than anatomical studies. Do they represent what haunts her nights? Alright, good. Oh, so that increases for the occult. The things that I find for Sarah Hawkins. I like that. That makes way more sense. Okay, so let's go ahead and go in this room. I'm guessing the key works for either side. Nice.
Perfect.
Lock picking at its finest. Oh. So if I'm on this side, I can lockpick. But if I'm on this side, this is where the key comes in handy. At least I assume. Yes. I was correct. I like that. So if you don't find the key, you can pick the lock. Grand. Let's shut this door. Somebody... Whew, they awakened something that wasn't supposed to be here. I'll tell you that. Look at those marks.
Sarah Hawkins' agent was getting worried. Seems she wasn't giving any signs of life.
My very dear Sarah, ever since you left to bury yourself away on that lost island, your art has been attracting increasingly numbers of collectors. I beg you to send me some new paintings. The last ones, so somber and strange, moving as no other paintings have been, are selling at a premium price. Your percentage of these most recent sales is attached. Do not forget your friend, who was the first to recognize your genius and display it to the world. Affectionately yours, Maximilian L. Alright, so, clue-wise, that letter was also part of one. Oh. Nothing in here.
This ledger lists all of the paintings Sarah Hawkins sold.
January, April, painting for Boston client, painting for JF. Another Boston client, painting for FS. Painting for JF, FS, Boston client, FFFS, Dr. F, AD, FS. Painting for Dr. F, treatment, Shambler FS, gift. So we got a couple of regulars.
It seems the last one was given for free to a Francis Sanders. I wonder why.
Perhaps a gift. Alright, nothing for that.
Despite what happened, they seem to have loved each other.
Charles Hawkins scribbled a kind of word to his wife. Fate brought us together, and forever it will bind us. Were you trying to bind from the afterlife, my friend? That is a definite no. We're not gonna talk about this in the middle of the floor here? Okay, good, we are.
Was Sarah Hawkins interested in the occult? Looks like a revocation ritual. Was she trying to invoke something or banish it?
That does beg the question now, doesn't it? I don't think that added anything to occultism. I think it only counts if we actually get the books. Okay, that was for the ledger. Okay, there we go. Ceremonial circle. If the creature is not yet anchored in our dimension, an expulsion ritual might work, as long as the person performing it makes sure that he integrates the elder sign among the glyphs that make up the ceremonial circle. Be careful, though, because the works that describe the creation of such circles are not all proven reliability. Extract taken from Malleus Busterum by Abigail G. Well, so if you don't know what you're doing, do not dabble. I still just have 3 CP available. So I think that's everything I can get out of this room. And why do I feel like... Whoa, wait a minute. There's scratch marks on this wall. Okay, did I get everything from this room? Usually it shows that little question mark. If I missed anything. So I think we can go ahead and get out of here.
Bradley? Is that you?
We better hope that's Bradley. If it's not Bradley, I don't want it. Like, oh yeah, it's just let's close this door. I don't want no surprises. Yeah, I feel that whatever she was working with, it got out and it started going in this direction. Unfortunately, I also have to go in this direction.
Is anyone there?
Take my smoky lantern. Now I just need the ring. The green ring. Green Lantern's light. Before Hal Jordan, there was Pierce. Oh. Yeah, we gotta go. Yeah. Nah. Oh, he came with a haymaker.
You! Stop!
Oh, really? You couldn't just let me...
Bradley, did you see which way he went?
Who? I didn't see anyone. I just heard some noise. Are you all right?
A man was hiding on the upper level. He ran when he saw me. He can't be far.
Hold up now. Oh, now we get the ill-favored lantern here.
This door is blocked from the outside.
Couldn't have gone that way. I guess we can't climb back up, right? So I'm guessing it's gonna be something about the light.
I'll cover you.
You may switch from one light source to another. Okay, good. We're gonna stick with this for now.
This door was closed earlier.
You talking about this door? No, that's where we came in. What door was he talking about? Just went through here, basically going back. Oh, he's saying this door was closed.
Where
earlier.
did he go?
Must have got out some way.
No, he was here. I'm sure. Let's search this room.
Well, before we search this room, I just got 4 CP for that. I don't like that. Yeah, so it doesn't let me add any more for that. Okay, so eloquence represents your ability to influence those you talk to by your power of speech. Improving the skill increases your chance of convincing or manipulating during discussions. That would definitely be a plus. So let's get that up to 40. That leaves us with 3 CP. To which now everything else needs 6. So I guess the next spot hidden represents your ability to find hidden objects. Improving the skill increases your chance of finding hidden objects. An undiscovered object will not appear in game. Okay. Wait, so does that mean the drawers that I was opening before? Yes, the drawers that I was opening before. Old hurricane lamp still working. I've just got to be careful. It burns a lot of oil. Okay, so the other drawers that I opened that didn't reveal anything. I'm guessing they don't show anything unless my increased level in spot hidden is up high enough. That's just me guessing. Improving the skill increases your chance of forcing doors or mechanisms or using violence. I'm probably gonna need some you know, some strength. So I might go for it. Wait a minute. I thought I increased this. I guess it didn't take. Yes. Validate that. Thank you. Alright, so let's start investigating this room here.
They look like Celtic runes. Charles must have brought them back from one of his foreign trips.
Okay, well, I thought we were going to investigate that. Or is it in my inventory? It's not in the inventory. There's definitely something that is particularly hidden in here and very green. So we'll have to find that.
It looks like an old seaway map.
Somebody has added coordinates to this old sea map. They make up a journey. Somebody was getting around. What's this? Yeah, like this. I open this door, but there's nothing in here. So I'm guessing increasing that one ability would help me to discover more clues. Oh, hello.
Why are these letters here, and not with Sarah Hawkin's belongings?
These letters have been opened, but visibly have not left Charles Hawkins' office. They are tied together by a carefully knotted braid. Why did Hawkins intercept his wife's mail? You know what? Yeah, they are from her father. Look, I didn't notice. I was about to say that until I looked up in the big green letters. Letters from Sarah's father. Okay, let's see. I'll talk to this guy in a second.
Clearly, Charles Hawkins knew Captain Fitzroy very well.
In this photograph, Charles Hawkins and Captain Fitzroy are posing with a third man. They seem close. So maybe it could be the third man, but no, they didn't. He didn't mention. It mentioned that not Fitzroy, but Charles Hawkins and his wife got in a fight. The son's body was left charred on the ground, so it still had his imprint there, but the wife and Charles Hawkins' bodies were not to be found.
I wonder who the man with the glasses is in the photograph. Probably another friend of Hawkins.
Okay, what do we have
The
here?
Scylla. It's the boat that was stranded at the entrance to the harbor.
Maybe they found something they shouldn't have.
The Scylla. It's the boat that was stranded at the entrance to the harbor.
Oh, did I read that one and not this one then? Maybe I got tipped down.
It looks like a freehand map of dark water. Certain areas have been highlighted. I wonder why.
Anything on the back? No. A map of dark water hand-drawn by Charles Hawkins. Some places have been circled. Okay, interesting. What's this?
This panel is movable.
Oh, before we play with that.
As if the bookcase has been moved several times. This globe seems to have been part of some mechanism.
See, now things are getting interesting, my friend. They're definitely getting interesting.
Doesn't work. I must have missed something. Seems like this came from a log.
Okay, Monday, 24th May, 1847. 42nd North, 70 West, Darkwater Island. We sailed north all morning. Captain Hamilton is confident. He says that we'll beat the Orpheus this season. May God be merciful. Sunday, 30th May, 1847. 47 North, 55 West. I preferred it when the whales disappeared without a trace. With these carcasses, we can no longer ignore their sad fate. What is eating these huge beasts? I told Hamilton that it was a bad omen. He doesn't care. Tuesday, 1st of June, 1847. 49 North, 61 West. We dropped an anchor near a village. The inhabitants say that the waters are red with the blood of the sacred beasts, and to follow them is to defy the gods. I told them that I only feared God Almighty, but in the loneliness of the hold, I'm scared. Friday, 4th June, 1847. 57 North, 51 West. We have sighted a huge whale in the distance. Its size seems to be beyond anything known to man. It sends out an infernal song. Hamilton wanted. Oh, is this for the miraculous catch? Wednesday, 23rd June, 1847. 33 North, 53 West. We've caught it. It's the most grotesque whale I've ever laid eyes upon. It will go into memory as the biggest catch ever. Men have died, but we have gained glory. This day will be celebrated for years to come. Tuesday, 29th June, 1847. Darkwater. We have beat the Orpheus. Returned with empty holds. The Scylla and Hamilton are only memories. That's interesting.
There must be a link with the Seaway map.
I believe that there is. So let's get this over here. Let's investigate.
Cogwheels. They must be linked to an opening mechanism. Probably a secret passage. I must find a way to activate the opening mechanism.
Wait, force the gear train?
I'd be better off not touching them for the moment.
Yeah, because I wanna mess with it and then end up breaking it. So, oh, what's this? I almost missed this. Oh, we got more oil. Okay, okay. So let's make sure we didn't miss anything else in this room. I don't think we did. Let me go ahead and talk to him.
Have you seen the old maritime maps on Charles Hawkins' desk?
Strange. No ship has left Darkwater's shore for years. Maybe he kept them for sentimental reasons.
Charles Hawkins was a sort of traveler, right?
More like an adventurer, I guess. He left for months, exploring remote places and abandoned temples.
Have you seen the old maritime maps
Okay, that's it.
on Charles Hawkins' desk?
Strange.
So I need to
No
get
ship
the
has
right.
left Darkwater's shore for years. Maybe he kept them for
There must be a link with the Seaway map.
So only one of these is going to count for something. So let's see. Which one though? So let's try 3353. It does go up. Okay, good. Nope.
Doesn't work. I must have missed something.
Oh, wait. Shh. Okay, let's go back to clues. This right here. Okay, so we got... Man, your scribbles are horrible. So am I supposed to be going in a certain particular order, I wonder?
There must be a link with the Seaway map.
4270. Oh, wait a minute. I was not paying attention to one.
There must be a
aspect.
link with the Seaway map.
Yeah, I did. I was doing them backwards. Okay.
Doesn't work.
Ah, let me just try to force
I
it.
must have missed something.
I feel I'm going to be doing that forever.
Great. I managed to force the gears. Looks like I've triggered something.
Well done, Pierce.
I know, my skills are legendary.
Charles Hawkins was a sort of
Ah, no,
traveler.
they're just
right?
repeating.
More like an adventurer, I guess.
Oh, into the dank we go. We're probably gonna need some backup. Tunnels under the Hawkins mansion. Okay, so now we're entering chapter 4. Inside the Hawkins mansion, the scene of the fire revealed its secrets. Pierce and Officer Bradley, now on the trail of a survivor, had undertaken to search the place looking for proof. When a hooded man leaped into Sarah Hawkins' workshop to steal a painting, detective and police officers set off after him. By following him to the office of Charles Hawkins, they discovered a secret passage. Pierce and Bradley entered the tunnel under the mansion. Okay, so this time, if he opens up with any dialogue, I need to talk to him right then and there, because I missed all of the previous dialogue for Chapter 3's beginning because of that.
Secret passage under the manor. It's like a detective novel.
Okay, good. So, since the game saved here,
Guy must have already gotten far.
Yeah.
where's the last checkpoint at? Since it auto saves, it's also an issue. But I think it works out just fine. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to leave it here. And when I get back, we're going to jump back into this game on Chapter 4 and see if we can find this guy and see what's going on. Till then.